Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to a brand new video. Yeah, I know I've been slacking lately and I apologize for not uploading for almost a week, but I was just catching up with this beautiful expansion, trying to explore as many things as I can, trying to gear myself up, because without the gear in PvP you are just a one-shot target pretty much to everyone. So yeah, in today's video we are actually getting more nerfs and some interesting buff, which I'm going to go through. But before we start with that, I just wanted to ask you guys, and this is mostly a question for my European players, because I've been having so much trouble lately in the battlegrounds and I just can't win any battleground. Like, horde is so bad. I would use probably some other words, but I would probably get banned again, or maybe demonetized on YouTube, or who knows what. So I just can't believe that pretty much the first day when I started playing BGs I had only one win with the 12 losses, and in PvP Brawl I managed to win only 2 within the 10 tries. Then the next day I managed to lose all 10 battlegrounds that I play and didn't get a single win. Then day after that I managed to lose 15 battlegrounds and only get a 1 win, and I just can't believe that horde is so bad, that Alliance is so much more powerful. Even though when they have some less gear they do better on tactics and manage to beat us. So at the end, as soon as I see some discount for Blizzard, I'm transferring to Alliance and just screw the horde. At this point, just screw the horde. So yeah, anyway, please comment down below what has been your experience with battlegrounds. In my case it was so horrible and I just can't believe what's going on and what happened to the horde. So yeah, that's it pretty much. Guide is coming actually in a week or probably so, and as you can see Blizzard is still working on everything. They're making some changes, so I don't want to rush with the guide and then to have to update it and stuff like that. I just want to make it when all settles down, and I think this might be the settled situation, but we're going to see. So anyway, to stay tuned with the guide and all other videos, please make sure to subscribe. I will try to go back to the uploading every other day, and the next video after this are your favorite one, the duels. So yeah, without any further ado, let's start with the updates, buffs and stuff like that, nerfs. So here we are once again on the WoW head, and as you're going to see right now, the list is so ginormous. Like, every single class got a lot of nerfs, buffs. And from now, what I heard from community, pretty much Assassin, Rogue and the DKs were killed, which I'm glad to hear about DKs, because they were impossible to deal with, even with this bugged enhancement shaman. And to be honest, as many of you are probably going to get angry and mad, I'm actually happy with these changes, because even I, playing those poor battlegrounds, was managing to one-shot people with elemental blast and with lightning bolt, and I was managing to hit people for 260k while they have 200k HP and stuff like that. So yeah, it really needed a nerf. Like, not a single class should be able to one-shot like that. And by the way, for the first time in a long time, I believe, Blizzard has actually added the developer's note on why did they do such changes. So here we are. Of course you're going to be dealing only with enhancement, because that's the point of this channel. That's what interests me the most, because I don't play any alt or other spec, which I will try to do in this expansion in future, but for now we are sticking to enhancement. Anyway, the first change is improved Millstorm weapon, increases the damage and healing of spells by 8/15% per stack of Millstorm weapon in PvP combat, and it was 10 to 20%. The second one, Raging Millstorm, increases the effectiveness of Millstorm weapon stacks by 3% in PvP, was 5. So as you can see, the numbers are not that high, the nerfs are not the insanely like they did us at the beginning of expansion. And I'm actually glad to see them being interested in a class, actually going taking small steps in the nerfs and buffs. because that means that they kinda care, unlike before. So in before expansions, the first month enhance would be the best, everyone would be playing it, and then Blizzard would hit it with this so huge nerf that it wouldn't recover through the rest of the expansion. So unlike that, here we got so far like, I don't know, 5 to 6 nerfs and buffs, which means that they're really taking a small steps, and which I really appreciate. So yeah, the improved Millstone weapon, come on, you gotta agree with me on this, it just had to be nerfed. Like, as I said, I've been personally with less gear one-shotting a lot of people, and I couldn't imagine what would a very well geared player do to somebody, you know, in PvP. But with that nerfs, there comes the one very interesting buff that says Storm Strike and Wind Strike damage is increased by 30% in PvP combat. And we got a developer note for that, which says damage and healing from fully stocked Millstone weapon are higher than intended in PvP. So we are reducing the value of the associated talents separately with, like, for enhancements sustained damage to be more well-rounded in PvP. We are increasing Storm Strike damage, which I fully agree with them. So in the most of the time, Enhancement Shaman was only relying on a certain spells like Ascendance being so OP for the point of time, you know, Lightning Bolt, Elemental Mastery and stuff like that. And instead of that all being full overpowered, it should be at the medium case, but other things should be improved, such as Millstorm, which they did. Congrats, Blizzard. So yeah, I totally agree with these changes. I already seen a couple reaction and people are kind of getting mad. I don't know really why you're getting mad. Like, this is how the balanced class should work, and you know, not only enhancement but every other class should do that. So I really hope that they did that with other classes as well, so no classes has the ability to one-shot somebody, but you actually have to work your way around. So yeah, I'm very fine with this nerf and of course with buff. And you know, we are going to see if there will be some changes through the next week, because as you can see, every week there is some buffs and nerfs, and that actually shows that Blizzard is working. So yeah, as I said, I'm very satisfied with this. Comment down below your opinion, of course. What do you think about these buffs and nerfs? And yeah, again, I'm sorry for uploading this rarely the past week or two, but you know, it's just that point of transition between expansion. Next video is coming in the 2 days, and it will be the commentary duels, which most of you guys like the most. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. You know, got a little updated, you know, guide is coming soon, and I did see some guide on YouTube, and all I can say that it's terrible, and that, you know, you shouldn't listen to that guy. And if you guys were wondering what stat priority should you get your gear on, you should go with the main, of course, versatility for PvP. Then second best is critical, third best is mastery, and last one is haste. So for PvP gear, you wanna get a mix of Versa Crit / Versa Mastery, and you're going to be fine. So yeah, until the guide, that will say enough. So see you guys in the next one.